the Memorial Foundation Martin Luther King Jr. Global Youth Leadership Conference.
Thank you so very much for getting up this morning, coming out and joining us as we celebrate our Global Youth Leadership Conference, where we want you to learn, lead, and grow.
At this time, I want to thank our co-hosts, the Los Angeles Urban League. Please give it up for them. The Black Hollywood Education and Resource Center. Please give it up for them. And then give it up for some of our sponsors. Wells Fargo is here today. Amazon is here today. T-Mobile is here today.
We are here in the spirit of one of the greatest Americans the world has ever known. And I'm talking about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. My hope is that you will commit yourselves to work towards becoming leaders in your community.
Today, you're going to learn a lot of things about HBCUs, about STEM, about why it's important to go to college, why we built the Martin Luther King Memorial in Washington, D.C.
The interactive learning that you will receive today hopefully will inspire you to align your goals with Dr. King's principles. With that, you can be successful in any endeavor that you choose.
They put this together for you. They wanted to make a difference in your life. If they can start it today, they want to do that. But we need you to cooperate and participate and be here to get these resources and this money. So you guys ready to go get it?
So leadership, in my opinion, and my advice to you, is not always being the number one. It's not even necessarily being a trailblazer like some of the folks up here. Sometimes it's just remembering that someone's watching you.
But it's about being able to have who you want to lead to buy into your vision.
Leadership is how Dr. King lived his life. Leadership is what we see in all of you for just stepping out here today. We're proud of you for being here. For me, leadership means taking responsibility and taking accountability.
And it doesn't matter what other people think. Be your authentic self.
Give a brief remarks on the importance of going to HBCU.
It's really the only time in your life where you're just gonna be completely hugged up in the love and the greatness that is Black culture.
Everybody's Black. Everybody looks just like you. And so you get to really become yourself and showcase the best of your abilities.
Even when I got accepted, I wasn't that excited. My plan was to go for a year and transfer. But once I actually went to the HBCU, I was definitely loved by the faculty and the staff, and so many people invested so much into me, where after staying there for just a year or even a couple months, I knew I didn't want to leave, and I stayed. So
You become a professional in whatever your trade is. You become an expert. And that's what it's about. It's not about getting out here and having a short, limited run. I went viral. Okay, well, what's gonna happen to that viral when it goes spiral? It goes down. What you got to lean on? What you got to fall back on? So always fall forward and be an expert in whatever area it is that you choose.
And you're never too young. You're never too young. And we're looking for our next generation of entrepreneurs and business owners.
I know that some of you are 17, 18, so you may start getting hit up for credit card applications. Credit is not a bad thing. Misusing your credit is a bad thing. Proper credit management so that you can build your business, so that you can invest.
What's been the most helpful for me is I'm doing something that I absolutely love and feel very passionate about, but the passion is what gets me out of bed and drives me every day.
every day there's something that needs your attention, and if you're the boss, everything kind of falls on you, because you have to have a good team basically, to where you can delegate certain things, or just have a plan. So I'm constantly thinking about ways to improve the business, or ways that my employees can show up better for my patients.
Stay on your path, as bumpy or rocky as it seems, it will make sense one day.
Do you feel like people rather go viral and go straight to the top as opposed to going through the journey? So how important is the journey?
You can go viral, but you don't want to go viral for the wrong reasons, if you know what I mean. You want to go viral with something that shows your craft and your talent.
Learn all the parts of, if you want to be an actor, learn how to write, or try directing, or try lighting or sound. And I think that's way more important than being viral, because when you're good at what you do, the views are going to come.
If you're an actor, that means Amazing Grace or some kind of acting academy or acting school. If you're a writer, you really want to consider going to college and majoring in screenwriting. If you're a filmmaker, that might be New York Film Academy or LA Film School.
If you're building a business, if you're promoting your brand, yourself as an artist on Instagram trying to go viral, you can design your world. This is how we communicate now.
Put yourself in those rooms around people that are doing what you want to do.
All of that to say, who do we want to be? What do we want to stand for? What do we dream about? Do we even remember how? Or must we be reminded? When Dr. King saw a mountain, he climbed it. He saw what his people needed, refined it. Gave us a light, shined it, and he knew work needed to be done, so he grinded. And he knew it might cost him his life. And it did. We worried about the chain hanging from our necks, while they was worried about literally hanging from their necks.
We were expecting well over 550 young men and women to talk to them about leadership principles of Dr. King, to talk to them about going to college, especially at HBCU, and just talk to them about leadership. We're so proud of this program. We're exceedingly proud to be here in Los Angeles with the Urban League and BATRC as our partners.
Good day, everyone. I'm Sandra Evers Manley, president of the Black Hollywood Education and Resource Center. And I really want to thank everyone for coming out today to the Martin Luther King Global Youth Leadership Conference, which is sponsored by the Memorial Foundation out of Washington, D.C. I can't thank enough the president and CEO of the Memorial Foundation, Mr. Harry Johnson, and his team for allowing us to be a part of this great collaboration along with the Los Angeles Urban League. It was a great day, incredible panels, lots of great discussion, wonderful interaction by the students. I want to thank all of those students from Southern California along with the teachers who brought the students out. It was great to have students hear about the Black college experience, hear about entrepreneurship, hear about careers in Hollywood, but most of all to talk about the principles and the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King. We were honored to be a part of this great conference, to see so many young people ask lots of questions, be learning together. It was just great. I also want to thank the Nate Holden Performing Arts Center for allowing us to be here today. It was great, and to the young people, we look forward to continuing to watch you grow, watch you change the world, and make a difference no matter where you go. Thanks so much, everyone, and to all the sponsors. We were just honored to be here. Thank you, Michael Lawson. Thank you, Harry Johnson. And thanks to all of our incredible volunteers who made such an impact and let our students know how special and wonderful they are.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Erica Miles, and I work in our diverse segments team for Wells Fargo and Company. I'm very excited that Wells Fargo is a proud sponsor of the MLK Memorial Foundation, including the good work for the Youth Summit that is being held today here in Los Angeles. We're so proud that we could be here in person, and we hope that not just the financial support, but the collaboration that we're doing will just continue to go forth to help youth as well as to help promulgate career building and success.
And my team and I oversee our community relations work here in Los Angeles and throughout Southern California. And we are committed to supporting our youth as well as everyone else in our community. And we're really proud of the relationship that we have with the LA Urban League. Michael Lawson's here today, and we've been able to collaborate with him and his team on many different initiatives over the years. And this is just another very special day. So we're really thrilled to be here.
So thanks again to Mr. Johnson and to Mr. Lawson and to all of those who Wells Fargo has the great opportunity to support.
Our rights as people were always ours to take. Our lives as humans were never theirs to borrow. It's not about what you dream in here today. It's about what you dream out there tomorrow.
Today, I was at a global youth conference, and there were multiple panels.
One of the panels that I enjoyed a lot was the Black College, which is the HBCU panel. They were basically encouraging us to go to HBCUs. You know, like Howard was the one that stood out to me.
This National Youth Leadership Conference was awesome. Seeing Wendy Raquel and all the guests, it was wonderful. The kids are excited. They had a great time. They're having great food. It's just a wonderful opportunity and a great thing for Los Angeles. We had an awesome time from Washington Preparatory High School.